Hey guys, it's Brandon from Your Right Website here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing off a free menu plugin for WordPress that I created called Multi-Menu. And it's a really cool plugin because it combines 3 different types of menu into one plugin. A mega menu, a slide out menu, and a full screen menu. Let's take a look at the plugin. We're over here on a demo site I've set up, and it's running the Neve theme. That's a free popular theme available with WordPress. If we go over to the site, you'll see right now we just have a basic menu, and this is the menu that comes with the Neve theme. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get multi-menu enabled, and we're going to make this menu look a whole lot better. So we're going to jump over to our plugins section in our WordPress dashboard, and you can see I've already got multi-menu in here. If you don't have multi-menu, what you would want to do is go to Add Plugin, and then you want to hit the Upload Plugin button. And you're going to find the link to this plugin down in the description of this video. You can download it from my website or my GitHub. And you would just upload the zip file into WordPress to have access to the plugin. And the plugin will automatically update with any future updates, but it's not on the WordPress plugin repo, so you have to download the zip file. But once you have the zip file, you can go to your installed plugins, and you can activate the plugin. And if we go back to our site and view the menu, right now nothing has changed because we've activated it, but we haven't told WordPress what menu we want to use. So to do that, we're going to go to Appearance and Menus, and by default nothing's going to really look like it changed. So to get access to the multi-menu settings, you're going to want to come up here to Screen Options and just check this multi-menu settings box. And while you're here, you're also going to want to make sure you check this description box because that's going to give you some more options as you're working with your menus. So we can go ahead and hide screen options. And now you'll see we have this multi-menu settings panel in our menu editor. Now, an important note, if you are using one of the new full site editing themes, this plugin won't work for you. You do need a theme that's using the classic menu system in WordPress, which is managed under Appearance and Menus. So we're going to go ahead and enable a fancy menu for this site. So how we're going to do that is we're going to go to Multi-Menu Style for our primary menu, and we can choose from a full screen menu, mega menu, or slide out menu. I'm going to start with the mega menu because I like that one the most. So we're going to go mega menu, and then here you get to choose a style for the menu. You can choose none, which is going to not load any styles for the menu. This is an advanced option if you're a developer and you want to totally customize the look of the menu. Core only is also a developer option. It loads some core styles, but it leaves things like colors and fonts, things like that, up to you to style. If you're installing this plugin and you just want to use it on your website, the 2 that you want to use are either Core Plus Light and Core Plus Dark. So Core Plus Light is just a light theme, and we have a white website, so we're going to use the light theme here. And then Core Plus Dark is the opposite. That's if you have a dark website, it will use a dark compatible theme. Invert menu toggle color. This setting here is if you want to have a menu toggle color that is different from the actual menu. So if you want to have, say, a white navigation bar, but a black menu, you can check this to change the color of the little menu toggle, and you'll see that in a minute. Show menu and close labels. This doesn't apply really for the mega menu, but it does apply for the other 2 menus. Preserve menu ID and class, you can usually just leave this unchecked. And then load theme specific CSS. That will allow you to load some special fixes that we've put in place for common themes like Neve, Generate Press, Astra, Blocksy, etc. So it's always recommended you check this, especially if you're noticing problems with the menu with your theme. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and hit Save Settings. And then if we refresh our page, we can take a look at our new menu. And you can see right off the bat, our menu changed. Our menu items got bold here. And then if we hover over Services, you'll see that we now have this very fancy mega menu style menu. where each item is fully clickable. You hover over it and you get the little hover effect. You can have an image for each of these. And it really makes the menu look a lot more professional. And this is set up very easily in WordPress. So if we take a look at our menu here, each of the items here, if we go under here, the text is just pulling from the description field. And then this item here, website design and development, is actually a page in WordPress. And if we go to the page in WordPress, you'll see that we have a featured image set on the page, and that featured image is just pulled into the menu. So this makes the mega menu functionality of multi-menu the easiest mega menu functionality of any plugin out there on WordPress, because it just integrates with your theme and the default functionality of WordPress. And while there's not a lot of options you can play with, it makes things super easy for you to set up. But say we don't want a mega menu. Say we want to do one of the other style menus. We can go back to menus and we can change the menu type. Let's try a slide out menu. So a slide out menu is going to get this little menu toggle here. And if you click this, it just slides out a menu. And then you have your top level items and they can expand out and you can view the child level items. And this really gives a nice professional look to your site. We can actually play with some of those other options now and show you what those look like. So I'm going to get rid of the menu and close labels. And if we do that, we get rid of the word and we just have the menu button and the close. We can actually do core plus dark. If we save settings, you'll see that we now have a dark menu, but you can see our little hamburger icon is hidden. It's still there, but it's hidden. So what you do to fix that is you turn on this invert menu toggle color. And if we save, then the little hamburger comes back and we have our dark menu and we can expand open our menu item. We're going to take a look at the last menu type, which is the full screen menu. And if we save settings and refresh our page, we still have our menu here, but instead of sliding out just to about 300 pixels on the screen, it's going to slide out to take up the width of the full screen. And each of these top level pages can have its own description, and then each of the child level pages can have its own description. And this is a great way to lay out all of your content for your site's visitors in a nice, easy to understand way, especially when you have more complex pages or want people to get a little more information before they click through to an item. And again, you can go in here, you can change the style, turn off the menu color, turn on the menu label, and really just customize, how this menu is going to look for your users. So that has been a demo of the free multi-menu plugin for WordPress by Your Right Website. Again, I'm going to have links to download this plugin for yourself in the description of this video. If you download the plugin, it will automatically update when I push out updates. It just updates from GitHub instead of the default WordPress repository. If you like this plugin and want me to continue further development on it, leave a comment below. You can also check out the source code for this plugin. And one of the important things about this plugin is it has theme-specific CSS overrides, which are controlled by this load theme-specific CSS toggle. And that will allow it to have special fixes that have been put in place for common WordPress themes. So if we go to themes here, it works well with the following themes: Neve, Astra, Blocksy, GeneratePress, and Cadence. And it should work well with other themes as well. It tries to inherit the default styles from your theme. But if you download this plugin and you notice it's not working very well on your theme, it may be that we need to add some theme-specific styles to the plugin. So if you have a theme that you're trying it with and it doesn't quite look right, leave that in the comments and I'll consider adding some fixes for that theme into a future version of the plugin. So yeah, if you like this plugin, leave a comment below. Hopefully you found this video useful. Bye.